What's up, everybody? I am Kayy Simone. Alongside me, I have none other than my main man, OliJawn. And you guys are tuned into yet another episode of Champions Corner here at our home base of LRM Network. Ali, what up?
Yeah, it was good, man.
What up?
Hey, man, you know, I've just been chilling. I've been a working man for the past, week and a half. You feel me? Hate it here. You feel what I'm saying? Hate it here.
Chase that bag.
I'd rather sit at home and get a bag for free, but you know, gotta ingratiate myself into society again. So you feel me? It's cool. It's real calm.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? Feels good to, you know, just be back out moving around again. That's all.
That's good.
Yeah. How you?
I'm alright. I can't complain.
Can't complain.
For me, I've been moving and shaking this whole whatever we call this. Check that out.
And I've been outside lately, like more than I'm used to. Been having to celebrate birthdays, a lot of summer birthdays.
That's dope.
And just like once you're in the groove of going outside, then it's just like might as well. Like everybody got something to do, so you know you just want to show up places, chill out. It's always good to have a night out with your friends too. Like especially a lot of there's a lot of my friends don't really be out like that, so it's cool. Like whenever they want to go out,
to actually do it.
Yeah, you feel me? We always have a good time when we all together. So stuff like that is mad fun. But I can't wait to stop going out and be back in the house for real. I can't wait.
Well, you know, ain't nobody forcing you to go outside.
Nah, but you feel me? Once I'm in the groove, plus like these next couple weeks, you feel me? I got a couple of excursions on my list. So once once that's done, like I'm cold turkey. I'm in the crib till Christmas.
I don't believe it, but we gonna see. You know me and my damn introverted ass. I love being inside, so peaceful.
I don't. You can fool everybody out there in YouTube.
Oh, I don't be outside. What, Ali? Quit playing with me.
Yo, you can fool everybody else in YouTube and
First of all,
Instagram
are you dry snitching?
Excuse me?
Because I will take you on my close friends so fast. Like,
listen, all I'm saying is that you can fool all those people, but you can't fool
No,
me.
I really don't be outside though. Like first of all, I told you, one of my friends introduced a 10K challenge to me. So it's 10K within 100 days. And for me to actually meet my goal, I had to cut down. You know, usually I'm at the mall, I'm eating. I actually did good this weekend. If my hair looks stringy, that's why. I even had to cut down on what I normally do to kind of try to meet my goals. I'm proud of myself. I'm inside.
So for the 10K challenge, for those who don't know, explain to them what the 10K challenge is.
So the 10K challenge, one of my, a couple of my friends from my group chat brought it to my attention that you can save 10K within 100 days if you save within multiples of 2. That's how I'm going to say it. So like Monday you save $2, Tuesday you save $4, Wednesday you save $6, and it goes on and on and on until you get to 100 days, which actually one of my friends did the calculation for me. That's over 10K. It's like 10 and some change, so which is even better. But it's really hard because now I'm getting to like the 30s, so it's like 30 a day, 32 a day. I'm like, oh fuck, this is really hard. But anyway, it can be done. It's not impossible. So
all right. So around what number do you think that you're going to get to where
I'm gonna pass out?
Yeah, like you can't. Like you gotta stop getting your nails done and stuff.
Now, honestly, because I have expenses, so I still have car, I still have my daughter, I still have like our home expenses, groceries, my personal expenses, my hair, my nails, like all that stuff adds up. So even when I was in the 20s, I was feeling it because I'm like, oh damn, like that's over $100 that you're basically putting to a side a week.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, well, listen.
We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep you updated. We're
gonna keep you in our thoughts and prayers in this trying time because I know that's difficult, but you know we got faith in you. We feel like you can do it.
Thank you for the encouragement. I gotta get it done though, and it's like seeing it build. It like motivates you to keep going. Like, all right, you gotta do more. I even got my mom on it. She's doing it too. So
yeah, that's how I'm like with cash. Like whenever I just see like cash, like I have cash in my hand, I don't want to spend it, so I just save it. So like whenever I want to save money, I pull it out of my bank and I'm not gonna tell you where I put it, obviously, but you feel me? I need the physical cash so I don't spend it, because there's something about just watching physical cash leave that just I can't do it.
That's why I don't carry it. I need to start though, but I don't carry cash.
Yeah, because if I got my card, I'm just swipe. It's like when you got a card, you just swipe like your money is unlimited.
That's what I just took all my credit cards out of my wallet. I only have debit. And it's been working. Like, it's been okay for now. But the only thing is I have Apple Pay, like, in Apple Wallet, so.
Oh, yeah. I don't got that stuff on my phone.
For that reason?
No, just because I don't have a password and I can't really do it. But
you don't need a password.
You do. For Apple Pay, you have to put in a password.
Oh, shit. No, I don't know mine. Well, Apple Wallet, you just take a picture of your credit card or whatever, and it goes on. So when you go to the store, if you don't have your wallet on, you just slide your phone on the machine, and it'll take the money out your card.
And it'll do it for me. Like, I could just take a picture of my.
Yeah, when you go to Apple Wallet, they're gonna ask you for either the card number or you can scan your actual card, and it'll save in your phone.
Nah, I think you still need a password for that, but I will check on that because that.
Yeah, I didn't need one. I just did it the other day.
Ooh, that would be a lifesaver for me, yo. I promise you.
You should do it.
Learn something new every day.
But anyway, so much more for us to catch up on. We're going to start with DaBaby, DaApology, and the bag. Okay, so DaBaby has been in a lot of trouble with the media this week after his Rolling Loud performance, which was last week, where he made some comments about HIV and AIDS and the LGBTQ community.
Right. Since then, the bag has been dropping, which forced him to DaApology. What you think? Oh,
you know, he says some wild things on stage, right? And after he said those wild things, when he got the public backlash, he's one of the very few people that when the public backlash came,
he backtracks.
He ain't backtrack.
No, I'm saying he doesn't.
Yeah, he don't backtrack. He doubled down. Like, yo, y'all know exactly what I meant. I wasn't talking about none of my gay fans. I was talking about da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, he didn't have to play this game before because he's always had the machine behind him. He ain't never had to play this game before, so he don't know. And then, you know, things started happening.
Yeah.
Festivals start dropping him. He starts losing the sponsorships. And what I think, because I think he still don't care, but the people behind him, the label, the money makers, is like, yo, we're going to apologize for you. We don't care how you feel, but we are going to apologize on your behalf. We're going to take our PR team, they're going to write something, and they're going to post it on your Instagram, and you are never to speak about this again. You are just going to shut up and just put music out. And I feel like that's what happened, because at the end of the day, we already know how things like this go. They apologize, you lay low for a little bit, and then you just crack people over the head with music again, and all is forgiven. Happens. It's like clockwork every time.
Yeah. I think artists should be a little more mindful of the things that they say. We are in such a touchy space right now within our community, whether it's the Black community, whether it's the LGBTQ community, racism, like everything is very fragile right now. So I understand as an entertainer, you're trying to look for things to motivate the crowd and get a response and get a reaction, but that just wasn't it. I mean, like, there's a lot of people in the world that can't control having HIV and AIDS. You know, people that were born with it. I mean, no one plans to get it. So it was very insensitive. I didn't think it would go this far.
Yeah, me neither.
It went really far.
Very far.
But I am gonna say I'm not upset at that the festivals are dropping him, but I do think that there is fake outrage. I'm sorry. Like, I really don't think that the festivals care that much about what was said. I think it's more them being upset at the backlash that they would face for having DaBaby on their platform. It's not really that you guys care that much about the LGBTQ community. And let's just be honest, you're having a festival in the middle of a pandemic, so how much do you really care about people anyway? But
I just think it's kind of sad for the community though, because it's like fake love to me.
Yeah. And what it really is that like Lollapalooza dropped them, right? Off of
Lollapalooza, Governor's Ball, a few other.
And I had this conversation with a couple people yesterday. I was like, it's messed up that these festivals are dropping him because they really don't care about the community. They just care about their bottom line, which is the dollar. But you honestly have to see where they're coming from as a business, because let's just say, right, not this year, but let's just say Lollapalooza was in talks to have Frank Ocean headline their festival 2-3 years from now, right? DaBaby says stuff about the LGBTQ community. They don't do anything. They still have him on the bill. We all know Frank Ocean is, an avid member of that community. He comes back and says, yo, y'all really let him perform after he said these things? I'm not headlining it no more. Like, I'm done. I'm cutting all ties with y'all. If they cut ties, if he cuts ties with him, it's a whole slew of industry artists that cuts ties with him. That means you don't get him, you don't get Tyler, you don't get people like Vince Staples, you don't get Earl Sweatshirt. It's a whole, and these names probably aren't the most mainstream names, but they come with rabid fan bases. Like, these are people that whatever they drop, people go out and buy in droves. You feel what I'm saying? So that bottom line would be affected so much. So to avoid any of that stuff happening, just got DaBaby. It's like, you ain't gonna feel no loss about it. Like, people who are going to Lollapalooza, like, of course people are like, damn, like, we're missing DaBaby, damn, but like, it's gonna be a 15-20 minute gap, and then the next person's gonna come on and you're gonna forget that DaBaby wasn't there. And then it saves the festivals behind, because 2 years from now they're gonna have them, because everybody else is gonna forget that happened. So like, it's a win-win-win-win-win all around.
Real. I agree.
And DaBaby should have just, in my opinion, what you do as a celebrity or somebody that's in the public eye, because at the end of the day, it's impossible for us to know everything that is offensive to everybody.
Correct.
So when somebody brings it to your attention, hey, you said this is offensive, instead of saying how could that possibly be offensive, you say, oh wow, I didn't know that was offensive. Correct. I apologize. And then if you want to be educated, please, somebody explain to me where the origin is, how is this offensive, and just break it down to me so I can further understand, so I can educate others. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. But,
his response definitely, I feel like his response to what he said is what made the bags become dropped. Because the way he responded to it was just like, man, y'all know what I meant.
Exactly. All he had to do was apologize and everything would have been cool.
Right. That's how I feel. But
and then he was talking about he don't know who Questlove is. That blew my mind. Though.
Yes.
And he's older than me. DaBaby's probably like 27.
But you know what? This goes back
I'm 25 and I know who Questlove is.
This goes back to what I was saying when I said Twitter will pull your card every time, because DaBaby tweeted, who do I have to speak to get Jay-Z on the verse? So then when you say you don't know Questlove, everybody started posting like, that's the man you need to talk to, number one. And number two, they caught pictures of him with Questlove on stage.
Of course. You want to know why?
At a performance. Because
he probably did the Roots Picnic. That's Questlove's festival. Also, I'm pretty sure DaBaby did SNL. I'm almost 99.9% sure
that might have been the photograph that they brought his attention.
And guess who's on SNL? Guess who's the band that's back there? The Roots. It's Questlove. But you don't know who Questlove is. How you this big in the music industry and you don't know who Questlove is? That blows my mind. I'm 25 years old.
Well, the younger artists, they don't pay. Blueface even told you they don't pay attention. They don't pay attention to that stuff.
It's a little bit different when it comes to Blueface.
You were holding DaBaby at a more accountable level.
Yeah, because of the people that's like, once you become that big of a star and you're doing these festivals, first of all, there's no way you did the Roots Festival and you don't know who Questlove is. That's literally impossible.
I don't think it's impossible.
No, it's literally impossible, because Questlove is the person hitting you up to ask you, especially if you're as big as DaBaby. They're not going to send, the Roots Picnic PR at you. They're going to send the head honcho.
But he not talking to DaBaby. 90% of the time, you're talking to somebody in their team.
You're right. But to not know who Questlove is blows my mind.
Yeah.
That's craziness to me.
Yeah. My question was, where's your mentor?
Yeah,
like, where's 50 Cent? Hello.
Like, 50 don't
Mr.
care, bro.
I'm gonna mentor DaBaby.
Yo, 50.
Where was he at when all this shit went down?
50 probably the one that told him, yo, double down on that shit, yo. Just do it. I promise you, just double down on that shit.
This is what kind of bothered me about that. I'm not saying that DaBaby cannot use any mentoring. I agree. Clearly, we all can see that he needs, a little help when it comes to like his presence or whatever.
A little training.
But I feel like there's younger artists that need that. Like NBA Youngboy. Like the ones that really need it, they don't pay attention to. Yeah. DaBaby is he's 30. You're a grown ass man. Let's mentor the young artists that really need the help.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it's hard. It's gonna be really hard to kind of mentor some of these people because
you gotta push the envelope.
Because it's like, let's use Youngboy for example, right? It's gonna be pretty hard to mentor Youngboy. One, because he's so young. Youngboy's probably like 21, right? And he has just such a rabid fan base. And two, well, this will probably be three. Like, he's getting so much money now because of just like he's like the leader in like YouTube views or something crazy like that, right? So it's like he's getting so much money now, and he's like on top of the world, kind of. So it's like, why am I gonna let you mentor me when you haven't had the accolades I have, or you don't know the kind of position I'm in? Like, because these artists really feel like that. They feel like these older dudes, like they come from an older regime. Yeah, they never really been nowhere. They never really did nothing. So they're not gonna let them speak to him any kind of way.
I kind of feel like Youngboy would be. First of all, it's all about the approach.
Yeah,
that's number one. So you have to get somebody who knows how to approach the situation. We're not here to make ourselves seem like we're better than you. And 50 Cent, out of all people, I feel like is the best person for that because of the shit that he's been through within his life. It's like a mirroring image if you look at a 50 Cent at NBA Youngboy's age and NBA Youngboy now. The guns, the drugs, the street violence, like you can relate to it. So maybe it's the approach. But also, I don't think that Youngboy would be opposed to it. If I'm going by lyrics in his songs, to me, it sounds like he wants the help, but he don't have it. Like anybody who listens to Lonely Child, you can hear the pain. You can hear the pain in that.
I'm just a lonely child who needs someone to help him out.
Yeah.
Oh,
ain't nobody getting on no song crying like that if they really don't want help.
I feel like he would really receive help for somebody that's a little bit, I can't even say a little bit closer in age to him, but it's like he would really benefit from somebody like Master P, right? Because even though Master P is just so far removed, and I feel like it'll be really hard for them to listen to him because he's so far removed from everything. But like Master P really been through everything that these kids have been through, and on top of that, he's from the South.
Where they from?
Exactly, he's from the South. So it's like, yo, Master P could be like, yo, I sold drugs. Yo, I had to carry a gun on me. Yo, like my brother was like C Murder. Like,
yeah,
we all know who C Murder is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can relate to you in every way possible.
Yeah.
Now, let me try to help you and get you on the right track so you don't spend the rest of your life in and out of prison or watching your back at every turn because you're still in the streets and things like that. So I feel like mentors should be by region almost.
Yeah.
Like the South's mentor should be Master P. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fine, as long as they get the help.
Yeah, I really wish Lil Wayne would be in a position to mentor people because I feel like Wayne has so much knowledge.
He gotta get his shit together first, too.
I just feel like Wayne just be in his own world.
He
don't really like pay attention to nothing.
Because he feels like he been there, done that.
Yeah, and I really feel like Wayne will really be good to these kids. At the end of the day, you ask these kids who they grew up on, it's all Wayne. It's all Wayne. And if it's anybody they're gonna listen to, it's Wayne.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's just crazy. Yeah. Even like taking it back a little bit to Rod Wave's interview with the Breakfast Club. you had Charlamagne asking him why is your music so dark? Like, you know, you got everything in the world that you could possibly want, and you here talking about dying. And he's like, because that's my reality. Like, even to the point to where he said, I'm scared to answer and look at my phone in the morning when I wake up because I don't know how many of my friends just died while I was sleeping. Like, that's dark, man. Yeah. That's so dark. You really have everything in the world that you could possibly want, and the thing you're scared of the most is waking up in the morning because you don't know how many of your friends then left.
Bro, I keep telling people, bro, especially these newer artists coming up, they need therapy. They need therapy. And
Charlamagne would be a great therapist, by the way, too, to me.
Their therapy not even music at this point no more, son. It's music plus the drugs that they doing. You mix all that together, it's a terrible combination, like horrible. So people just I feel like everybody needs a mentor. Get a mentor in your field, get a mentor that you can relate to, find an elder statesman, even if you feel like they're unreachable or unattainable. Definitely. Just go, reach out, find a way to grab them, because a good mentor can really save your life.
It's crazy. So I do want to touch base on Rolling Loud a little bit because we weren't here last week to talk about it. So what did you think about what you saw, at least?
I had a couple people that I know go to Rolling Loud. They said the experience was really, really, really good. I feel like the experience for us at home was still pretty good, simply because you could kind of find all these performances via live stream or via online and things of that nature. So, but I feel like for it to be like the first super really big festival to come back post-COVID, it was really that they had everybody you could possibly imagine. You feel what I'm saying? On any day. I felt like Rolling Loud lasted a week and a half, to be honest.
Yeah, it was long.
Yeah, I feel like it lasted a week and a half. But all in all, I really enjoyed just seeing even the artists getting back out there to perform again, because you could tell they missed it. Like,
definitely. Yeah.
They really missed that, and they missed the money that come with it too. But they really missed like performing in front of fans. And I don't even want to use this example, but for somebody like DaBaby, who calls himself the live show killer, it's like, I know it made him happy to be out there to just jump around and just perform.
Besides the comments, he bodied his
That's
performance.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, one of the best performances, hands down.
Just running around, jumping everywhere, just filled with energy. Like,
what's crazy is he lives up to that name. He's definitely a live show killer. Definitely a amazing performer. It's just, he had
ignorant.
He had a little oopsies.
He's just ignorant.
Yes.
That is it, man. But all in all, Rolling Loud was cool.
I'm never going to Rolling Loud, by the way.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, when I was turning maybe 18. My best friend and I planned to go, and I don't know, something about it just wasn't. I was excited to go, and at the last minute I sold my ticket, but I don't know. It's just something about it that's just not for me. I'd rather watch it online. Then I was watching videos on Twitter. Twitter got all the backstage shit. And there were so many kids, like, passing out. Yeah. And that shit is not cool to me. Like, they were just, like, I don't know if it's dehydration, was it drugs? It was probably a little bit of both, along with whatever the fuck they had going on there. But it was wild. I just don't, that's not for me. You gotta think
about it. Everybody hasn't been practicing the best healthy habits since we've been, in the crib, and then couple that with just extreme heat out there because you're in Miami at the end of the day. It's so hot. It's hot. Then don't let you, be somebody who likes to indulge in, drugs and stuff when you get out there. And then you got one water bottle for the entire day, and you running from stage to stage, jumping around, you sweating out all the fluids in your body.
There was even no room for you to be doing that.
That's what I'm saying. And,
You know what the crazy part that, like, pissed me off? They were sharing food. I'm like, this is not real. Like, literally had cases of chicken wings and passing, like, to people you don't even know. Yo, you want some chicken? Everybody hands is in the
man, that would be cool if it wasn't COVID. But
no, hell no.
Not like like when you just take away just like the nastiness of it, just people willing to share like that is pretty dope. But other than that, nah.
You're in the middle of a festival in Miami. Saying. Somebody passed you some chicken wings. If it wasn't a pandemic, you gonna eat it.
Other than that, nah. I mean, I'm a different type of dude, but just to see people willing to share around a crowd of people is, you feel me? It's cool.
Oh, I think our culture is pretty. Our generation is pretty giving.
Humanity is still humane.
We love each other. Like we're a big community. Even like looking at comments when you go in the shade room or academics, Black people are like one big happy family. Usually via social media.
Usually when they're not arguing with each other.
Yeah, but that just was like, to me, it was crazy.
Yeah. I would do Rolling Loud only if I don't have to be in that big ass crowd.
Yeah, okay. Like, if you give me a box stage or something.
If I could be like on stage or like backstage or like in a little cut over there, I'll do Rolling Loud. But
yeah, let me not say never then. That's the only way I would really do it.
In terms of being amongst all the people, like I understand that's cool, but that's not, I don't I'm
claustrophobic with 5 people in an elevator.
Yeah, like I'm different like that. I can't be around all those people in the mosh pit and stuff like that. It's just not me.
I want to speak on Coi Leray. Shout out to Coi Leray. Like, I love her, and I just want to see her win bad. Jersey.
Love you, Coi.
But I'm tired of y'all trying to play my good sis on the internet.
Bro, I be telling people all the time,
sick.
Bro.
It's so sick.
Listen, Coi, first and foremost, you don't have a bigger fan out there than me. I love what you're doing out there. I support everything that you putting out. I support everything that you're doing. I fuck with you, Coi, for real. And I be having to defend Coi for real because motherfuckers be throwing her video in the group chat of her going crazy on the stage, and then the crowd be silent. I'd be like, bro, I hate when people put stuff in here with no context. I hate it.
And she's a performer. That's what you're supposed to do, whether the crowd is dead or alive. You're supposed to keep going.
One, these people don't know music, and they sending me this stuff talking about some, yo, you said she was good. Look what the hell is this? Listen, one, as a performer, it don't matter what the crowd is doing, you have to be in your zone and you have to turn up in your performance, whether the crowd is in it or not. You're doing that for you. Secondly, in terms of the crowd reaction, I don't pay that no mind at all, because a lot of people don't get crowd reaction at these festivals. And 2, she's out here performing unreleased music.
Yeah.
Songs that people don't know that are out. Like, if you're performing unreleased music, of course the crowd isn't going to know what's going on because it's unreleased. But let that No More Parties come on.
Okay.
That entire place is going to jump. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just, and Coi is new.
Yeah.
Give her some time. Allow her to drop more music. It's actually crazy that she's able to book all of these festivals and all of these shows with one hit song out and just a couple of features. It's amazing that she can do that. Exactly. It's amazing that she can do things like that. So once again, shout out to you, Coi.
Shout out to Coi Leray.
Don't be letting these haters get to you, dog. Shit's light.
Lastly, before we go, can't leave without us talking about Kanye West album release.
Yeah. By the time y'all hear this, it's his listening party is probably gonna be finished.
And we should have that album. The 5th. Yeah. Today is the 3rd. 2 days.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, woo. All right.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First of all, that listening party, like, I don't know if I'm just an emotional person, but I got super emotional watching it because it's like, yo, Kanye is so fucking creative. Like, from just the way he puts it together, it was like an emotional moment. Like, to hear his mom speak, like, to hear him put certain pieces together about keeping your family together in the midst of him going through a divorce with the mother of his kids who was in the crowd. Like, to me, that's emotional. It's like, damn. It was a lot to embrace there.
It's definitely a lot. And, he's been living in Mercedes-Benz Stadium
to finish the album.
Yeah, to finish the album. And what I think is that the album that we heard a couple weeks ago is not going to be the album that we hear on Thursday. And the album that we hear on Thursday probably isn't going to be the album that we hear on Friday. If I know Kanye like I know Kanye, he does this a lot.
Yeah, he'll have a whole switch up.
Yeah, like he will switch up everything. thing. But from what I heard, the first listening session, it was good music on there. Definitely. It was very good music on there, and I hope that the second listening party is going to be just as good. I hope that there's more music on there, and I just want to hear Kanye rap again. I know he's not in that space no more, but it would really make me happy if I heard Kanye really, really, really rap again. But he's in a different space, and I appreciate this space, and I'm just looking forward to a good album from him. Definitely. Honestly.
Also made me really happy to see the younger artists who've really been putting in work, such as Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, Vori.
Yeah, I love Vori.
Oh my God,
Vori's
getting their
good.
flowers. It was beautiful. Yeah. It was so dope because you know how long we've been listening to Lil Durk as a mixtape rapper and. Honestly, I say this all the time. Lil Baby is definitely going to be something legendary to our community, like further than music, because he's very involved. It was just dope, man. I'm just so happy for a lot of the young Black men of our community to get that type of experience with such legends.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm just happy that the legends is reaching down and
pulling them up.
That's what we need. We need more of that, honestly. And it's a beautiful thing. Oh, and I really hope, I really, 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 really hope that we get the throne too. I really, 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 really hope, because when Watch the Throne 1 came out, that was 2011.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that had to be like 2011. And I was 14. I was 14 years old when Watch the Throne 1 came out. And I liked it. And I was able to experience it. But I didn't understand it. It's just a lot of albums I wish I could have experienced when I was from ages 18 to now. I really wish I could have been there for a lot of that stuff. But hopefully I get more moments like that, because I need stuff like that.
I'm happy. I'm excited. That's really fire. Really, really fire. Well, we are going to get going. The versus battle is tonight. Dipset versus the Lokes. Who you going for?
By the time y'all hear this, see this,
it'll be gone.
It already happened. I can't pick a winner if you're going to ask me to pick a winner. Yeah, if you ask me to pick a winner, I'm going to cause myself bodily harm. So please don't ask me to pick a winner, because I love them both. They were both very instrumental in me as 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old. So I remember being on LimeWire, just ripping all of their music and trying to just put it on a CD just so my brother can drive and play the music on his.
Did you say LimeWire?
Yes.
And Broadwire.
Yes. I was one of them.
Your computer had viruses.
Yep.
Along with the rest of ours, though, right?
Yo.
That's crazy.
Man. I can't wait.
Well, shout out to y'all. I'm Simone, OliJawn, and you guys have just tuned in to yet another episode of Champions Corner here at our own home base of LRM Network. We are out.